Look at this superhero dad on Father's Day, doing none other than building Teddy's bed. What a superhero. I don't think I managed to show you our final cot setup, so let me show you right now. It's actually so beautiful. I've got a little bumper in here that I'm going to need to replace because I need that bumper for the new baby. And then I'll just get one of those braided bumpers to go in here. But this cot is beautiful, and it's one of those that extends into a 3/4 bed. So he's all set until the age of 12 or so. So really happy about that, and so glad my hubby is quite handy that he was able to assemble it, because there's no ways I would have been. And yeah, I guess this little baby maroon blanket's going to come with us to the hospital for the next baby. So yeah, anyway, that's a little glimpse into Teddy's nursery. All of his toys are everywhere, but you get the idea. Also, I think this is his absolute favorite of everything. This is his bookshelf, and he loves to come along and pick a book. It's the sweetest thing, and then he sits and reads it. Good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday and we're having a very busy morning. We stopped off at Sportsman's Warehouse first thing this morning because our tennis rackets needed re-gripping, so I've dropped them off there. And then we stopped off at Ryan's cousin's house because he went to them yesterday and just left everything behind except our child, thank goodness. So everything else could wait. So we arrived there bright and early. We might actually head back there for lunch later. They were kind enough to invite us for Sunday lunch. And we're currently at the Nike outlets. We've also had a browse around a whole bunch of furniture shops because Teddy has had a little bit of a developmental leap. So he's moving to the next class at school, and I'm also finding at home that he probably needs a little table and chair setup, which we haven't had until now, and I haven't even thought about it until about a month ago. And now if he's moving to the new class, they will be sitting at those little table and chairs, so I think he needs one at home. He's also starting to get into colouring and things like that, so at least he's got a nice place to do it. He also loves his books, so it'll be cute for him to have a little area where he can just sit and do his activities and read his books and eat and do whatever he wants. So we've bought that. That's in the back over there that you can see. Ryan's currently in the Nike store, so I might be sitting here for some time. But it's okay, I'm playing my Taylor Swift concert set list, and oh my word, what I wouldn't give to go to one of her concerts. I actually said to Ryan, I'm very tempted to buy tickets for, or it's like a lottery process, isn't it? So I'm very keen to just apply for a bunch in Europe and then see what pops out. But the only thing is, I think it needs to be a girls trip, and I'll still be breastfeeding at that point in time, so I'd only be able to go for like 4 days max, I think. So we'll see. So I haven't applied for any tickets. I'm kind of thinking maybe if there's resale tickets, maybe I'll just hop on that bandwagon next year if I'm comfortable, because you never know how things are gonna go. You really never know. But we'll see. So for the rest of this morning, we still need to go back and collect the tennis rackets, do a grocery shop. I've tried to be very proactive this week because I'm finding that the more you are in the preparation mode for your week, the much better grip you have on your week. It's not just like your week is riding you, like you are riding the week. So just because everything's been so stressful lately, and like a lot of things have been unpredicted, you know, like the gestational diabetes and extra trips to the pharmacy and extra trips to the doctor and all of that stuff that's chewing up my time and actually stressing me out because it's taking away from other things. So I've really been focused on looking at people's strategies for productivity, and I found this incredible YouTube channel yesterday called Daily Stoic. It's a very big YouTube channel, so I'm very late to the party clearly, but the principles that they teach in there are just like unbelievably enlightening, and it should be things that are within my daily practice, and it's just not. So I've been listening to that. I've been listening to a lot of like time blocking preparation things. I've done our meal plan for dinners for the week ahead. I also have to be like very cautious and conscious about planning those, because now with the gestational diabetes my diets had to change. So yeah, I'm just trying my very best to level up on, I've always been good with scheduling, but now it's like down to the minute things. So, you know, like my workouts need to be scheduled, my meal plans need to be arranged. I've already got the ingredient list for all the dinners that I'm going to make this week. So yeah, I'm just trying to get a grip and not get, you know, when that wave of like overwhelm just hits you, because I've been there a little bit lately, just with all this unpredicted stuff, and then I guess pregnancy hormones too. And I'm not normally like that. I'm normally in control, and I just feel like I haven't been lately, so that's gonna help. So we'll do a Woolies trip later today, and it's also Wimbledon's men final today, so I'm hoping we can get back to Hearties in time for that, but I don't know. At the moment it's 11:30. I need to check what time the game starts, but yeah, hopefully we'll be back on our way. I don't really feel like getting back to Hearties too late. Also, my belly is so big now that it's like quite uncomfortable to do anything for too long. So yeah, I do need to allocate. That's another thing I have to allocate. Can you believe it or not? I have to allocate time to rest, which I wasn't doing before. I was just working, stop from when Teddy gets home from school until he goes to bed, and then back to work, just work. So I guess that's been one of the implications of working from home, but we need a little bit of balance. So if you are also struggling with balance, you need to watch that Daily Stoic channel. It's life-changing. There's a video on there about 50 clips that will, I don't know, either change your life or like the best Stoic principles or whatever it is, and you need to watch it, because I'm going to every day. Hi everyone, it is Wednesday today, and I've just been for my 4D scan of my sweet little baby. I'm not gonna tear up. Maintain composure, Leanne. That was the most beautiful thing. So very blessed to have got to see him, and he wasn't hiding away or anything, so managed to get a really nice couple images of him. I'll include what I can here, but there was a glare on the screen from the window, so I don't know how well I managed to capture it, but yeah, so beautiful. I wish Ryan could have been with me so he could have seen, but unfortunately I try to coincide the days that I'm at the hospital with the days that I'm due in the office, so that I only drive out here you know, once a week rather than multiple times, because I'm just very conscious of time and don't want to put myself under too much pressure. Also, can you hear I'm starting to lose my breath? Today I've just been feeling like super pregnant, and I've still got a while to go, so I gotta hang in there, Leanne, and be strong. Anyway, so I'm gonna head home now and get a little bit more work done before I go and pick up Teddy, and just feeling like I have a very full heart. Yeah, lots of emotions, but I guess that's pregnancy too. Anyway, I'll chat to you later. Good evening, everyone. We're sitting here by the fire. We're gonna put something on Netflix. We're actually pretty keen on Witcher, but Teddy's still awake, so we won't be watching that until later. But I've pulled out a candle for this evening, and I got this from my mother-in-law for Christmas the year before last, but I've been holding on to it because it is such a beautiful fragrance. So if you are looking for something that's like a Christmassy scent, this bougie scented candle is unbelievable. I just love this as well. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just got gold detailing on. And for my baby shower, my mum-in-law actually gave me another one. This was geranium and bergamot and lavender and all those beautiful fragrances. So can't wait. Actually, can't wait so much that I should snip it, but I'm gonna light it. Don't judge me. Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday and we have a kiddies party in an hour from now. So I'm just quickly getting ready. I am using my tried and true, I've been using this True Match foundation and it's really nice, but it tends to break up during the day, whereas this one is just bulletproof. So I've kind of gone back to this one a little bit, but I might mix both today. But before I get into my foundation, yeah, so I've done a pump of both just so you can see. But before I get into foundation, I want to do some primer. I've already put SPF on, but this is the Bobbi Brown CC cream, which is amazing, so amazing. But I think I'm gonna go with the Clarins SOS primer. This is the one for sallow skin, so it brightens. And they're so nice because I've got a pump on them, so very hygienic. So I'm gonna just squirt that on and apply that first. And just because being a kiddies party, I imagine we're gonna be outdoors in the sun running after children. So let's go with that, shall we? So just going in with foundation now. Just using the same brush. I've got 3 other brushes I could choose from here, but we're doing this quick. There's no time for play when you've got a long day ahead. I am now 33 weeks pregnant and it's feeling very real, and it's feeling like there are going to be some life changes happening. So yeah, that's a reality. But I'm feeling so excited and can't wait to hold this little guy in my arms. And I'm just so intrigued to know how Teddy's going to respond. It's going to be amazing to see his reaction. He keeps coming to me and pointing at my tummy and saying baba. So that's very cute. So I just wonder how much they understand, you know. It's so interesting because Teddy's still very young, but yeah, he seems to know there's another one on its way. So at least it won't be shock horror for him, I guess. All these little flyaway baby hairs are coming out now. So just put the hairdryer over the rollers. My hair is not going to be perfect today, but Oh, I'm doing my maternity shoot tomorrow, so my hair should be perfect for that. I saw this very cute trick on either TikTok or Instagram of doing concealer. So I've got the Elizabeth Arden concealer here, this cream concealer, and this beautiful girl did her concealer like step by step. And then I don't actually have the last product that she used here with me, but she used like a rose colored concealer, which I guess you could use a lipstick as her last concealer on the outer edge, and then blended it all out, and it just looked like such a healthy glow. So that was really nice to see. And I have been doing it, especially for work. You know, you could have your makeup done early in the morning, and that really looks lovely. So you can go ahead and add some blush to it, but if you're on holiday, you don't really need to. So I'm just gonna blend that in. So yeah, just a few different shades of concealer, lightest one on the inside obviously, and then just blend it out, and it looks amazing. And then she also goes for a dewy finish, which I love, like especially now that I haven't been able to go for you know, medical grade skincare for quite some time, because I was breastfeeding right up until I fell pregnant. So the first time I'm going to be able to do medical grade anything is going to be 4 years since the last time I did something. Can you believe it? That's so crazy to me. So anyway, the dewy kind of finish is much more forgiving than a matte finish, because matte can tend to sit in your creases. So anything that's like glowy and dewy and just looks moisturized and healthy is what I've tended to stick with, and that's what I'll be doing until I can have the freedom to do any kind of intervention. I'm just gonna line my eyes with this Michelle Ori, it's like a concealing pencil for your waterline, which I have been doing since my last vlog, because if you remember then I hadn't been diagnosed with diabetes yet, and I was just struggling. I was struggling so bad with fatigue. I can't pretend that I'm not struggling anymore, but at least I know why now. So anyway, we're just gonna hide any signs of being a really tired mom. Again, to keep things really simple, I'm gonna go in with this MAC Compact. This is a Pearl Matte face powder, but it's got a whole bunch of different shades in it. So I'm just gonna swirl my brush in that and do a blended eye. And I'm going for a darker shade. This is MAC Embark. Embark, such a pretty shade. Then I'm using MAC Shroom, which is a beautiful highlighting shade. And I'm going to put that on the inner corners of my eye. This just opens up the eyes, especially tired eyes. I'm gonna do my Maybelline Madison Rose as per always. I think I'm gonna do a Lancome kohl liner, and I'm gonna blur that out just using a flat brush. It's just like a soft kind of feminine look. Okay, so I'm using this brow palette that I've had since the beginning of time. It's called Love. It was from Diskim a million years ago. I don't know if the brand still exists, but it's a great palette. So any palette actually that you can get for your brows, which has like a brow pomade, a highlighter, and then different shades for your brows, is a complete win for me. So you can also double up. You can use the shades as eyeshadow if you're in a pickle for space, but it's just so nice to have a little brow set. And then you either need a spoolie or some kind of, I think a spoolie is best, just to comb through. But I also like using this flat brush. I've used this flat brush probably since the beginning of my YouTube channel. And I love it and I'll never change. It just seems to do my brows the best. So what I do use is an old Benefits, I mean you can see it's all like worn off, an old Benefits brow spoolie, and I'll just drag that through to make sure that I don't have any like missing areas. There we go. Lashes, I'm going to use this Maybelline Sky High Lash Primer. Okay, and to finish off, I'm using the Sky High Mascara, which is completely complementary to the lash primer, which is great. For lips, I'm going to be using MAC Edge lip liner. Okay, for lips, I'm going to be using my Elizabeth Arden Rose Tinted Lip Moisturizer. There we go. That looks a bit better than when we started. So I'm just going to pack my liner in with my Elizabeth Arden lip balm. And I'm going to go get dressed, sort out my hair, put my rings on, and then we'll be ready to go. Hi guys. I don't think I have seen you since I was getting ready this morning. And my goodness, has it been a day. We are heading back to Hearties now. I've just been at Four Ways Mall doing. Had to do a switch over there. I've got an extra SD card, but for some reason it's playing up on my camera. So anyway, sorry for the iPhone footage. Yeah, so it's been a really good day. I've actually had more energy than I anticipated today. So that's always a win, such a win. I've just also, in my mindset, just trying to make sure that I start doing things more for me and less for everyone else. So we popped into the bookshop. I'll show you that footage because that's always fun. I've actually been looking for a Riley Sager book. I don't know if it's been published in South Africa yet or not. I would have thought it would have been because we don't normally have book delays. But I couldn't seem to find it in exclusive books. We are going to head back to Hartbeespoort now, after having just finished the Woolly shop. And anybody that's got children knows how hectic doing a Woolly shop actually is, or just any grocery shop if you've got a child in a pram, because pushing a trolley and a pram is an art unto itself, and I take my hat off to all mothers that can do it. I'm not very good at it, so we normally have the DoorDash or Checker 60 or whatever come and deliver. That's pretty much what we've been doing since Teddy arrived, unless Ryan somehow manages to get to the shops. He actually enjoys grocery shopping. How strange. Does anybody have a husband that enjoys grocery shopping? I think it's from his time when he lived on his own, and he just used to take, I mean, he loves food, so maybe that's got something to do with it, like going and looking at what all the food options are. Anyway, this morning's birthday party was absolutely amazing. It was so lovely, and it was little Jess's birthday party. She turned 6. I can't believe she turned 6. So this is family of ours, and yeah, it's just delightful to be able to be a part of. You know, them being family, you see the same people year after year, and it's so funny because, you know, every year you're like, oh hello, I'm like, what's news? And get to have like a little bit of a catch up with people that aren't necessarily in your ring but are familiar to you. Anyway, so it's been a long day. I left home late. I really wasn't watching time this morning, but anyway, we've been out since about 9:20, and I think the time is now Yep, 4 o'clock. Also, in the time that I've been babbling, Mr. has fallen asleep. I knew he was tired. So anyway, at least I managed to get some food into him before he fell asleep, because that's one of our biggest stresses, is that this child does not have enough food inside of him. It's probably such a mom stress because other people don't seem to worry, but for me, I'm always like, oh, has he had enough food? Yeah, so he's had enough food, thank goodness, and he's now taking a rest. And I'm gonna put my music on. I should be listening to an audiobook, but I'm listening to Brené Brown's Dare to Lead. And just because I've been in a really stressful place with work this past couple of months, I'm just finding it's too much. So I'm just gonna play my music and have a grand old time. It's actually the pop workouts playlist, and it hasn't actually changed that much since I used to go to Virgin Active, which was like before COVID. So it just gives me all the good feels, like such good feels. So I'm gonna blast that. Well, not blast it, because we've got the little one in the background. Oh, he's so beautiful. A mother's love. Okay, bye guys. Hi everyone, I don't think you've seen this room before. This is my office and it's a real mess at the moment, so I hope you are limited in what you can see. This dress I just wanted to show you because it's a superfluous dress, and anybody who's pregnant or not, so excuse my little helper there, I thought you might like to see this jersey dress or knitwear dress because it's not maternity wear and it is gorgeous. The fabric is lovely, and I'm going to use this for many years. So I think I'll show you the other sweater dress tomorrow because I need to unpack the groceries and attend to the little one, and then it's probably going to be dark, so yeah, I'll show you the other one tomorrow. But yeah, these are really nice and at such a nice price point, both of them. I think I paid about 600 Rand in total for both, and the quality is amazing. So I know I always say with Superfluous the quality is so hit and miss. I don't know if anybody does any quality controls, but yeah, they're really worth your while. Excuse me, are you moaning? You're moaning? Okay, he wants me to take his dummy. So I'll see you guys later. Hello everyone, we've just got home from doing our maternity shoots, and I'm experiencing one of these weird pregnancy sensations where I actually can't hear myself. I end up going like deaf in my ears. It's like terrible. I feel like I'm underwater. But before I finish off this vlog, I wanted to show you 2 skincare products that are new to me and that I think you're gonna like too. So let me just crash on here. Also, I can't wait to show you the maternity shoot photos. I think they're gonna be so pretty. Anyway, the first product that I have is called, I don't think it's gonna focus, Skin Functional Hydration Juice. So it's 2% hyaluronic acid and 4% B5, so that's really nice, and it comes in this box. And then the other brand that I've come across on Takealot is called Standard, and their Instagram is just like amazing. It is so full of information and it's like the most beautiful branding. So their vitamin C serum that I ordered is in this stunning purple bottle, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So it says vitamin C with polyglutamic acid for dehydrated and pigmented skin. So I've been using this one as well. So I've been really excited to use skincare products that are new to me and try something new. I actually found both of them on Takealot during their beauty sale, so quite excited about using those, and I'll let you know how things go. But so far so good. I've only used little bits so far, but yeah, like I say, so far so good. Also, after having done my previous vlog where I spoke about the book club like award that I'd put together for book club, I showed you a headband that I thought was so cute with a little bow on it from Mr. Price. But I found a pack of 6 on Takealot as well that I just couldn't resist. So I've got this gorgeous lime color, this blue and white one, it's inside out but you get the picture, then a yellow one, so cute, and then there are 3 like leopard colored ones. Here's a true leopard, I guess, animal print, so sweet, and then this white and grey one, and a little pink one, and I think it was like 180 rand for 6. So even if you want to get the pack and then distribute it as gifts for friends, or be like me and just hold on to all of them because I'm obsessed with them, they're so nice. I love it. I love doing my skincare in the morning and the evenings because I've got these gorgeous little headbands to throw on. I think they are so sweet. So anyway, I'm going to leave it here for this vlog. I hope you have a wonderful week and I will catch up with you in the next one. Bye guys.